Hello, hello, hello. I might have a little lag time on my ear set, so I think the music might still be playing for you all, but hopefully it catches up and shuts off on me. Thank you all so very much for showing up this evening. My biggest apologies. Hang on one second here. All right, so thank you all so much for showing up. Sorry about the little late start. Biddy and I were working out the sound for her. We are waiting for Desiree to log in, so we're hoping she didn't forget or hoping she's okay. I know Biddy has texted her, but we appreciate you guys showing up. And yes, Biddy is live with us this evening. Hopefully Desiree shows up. If she does, it might just take me one quick second to link her where she has to log in to link her to the camera that I'll switch to here in just a second. So we may have a blank screen for Desiree, but I am super excited, you guys. I have been trying to coordinate between the three of us to do a live together for several months, and we are all so dang busy that life takes over, and I just wanted to get all of us together for, to do a include a thank you stamps and do something kind of live together. So we have some cool stuff planned. Desiree gave us a challenge, and I think we should probably still do the challenge of stamping, using stamps, but then just drawing out some Zentangle. And I laughed in the chat we had going and said, okay, but are you going to teach us? Because I don't think I've actually tried to draw any Zentangle. So I don't know if there's rules or parameters or anything like that. But let me go over. I just want to make sure that I have Biddy Penny here unmuted. I don't see Desiree in. So let's just bring in Biddy. Hopefully she's got her mic working, and we can go from there. So let's just switch screens. And Biddy Penny, welcome. Let's just do a mic test to make sure she can hear us. I can hear you. I think we're actually working. Like, that's crazy. That's amazing. Well, welcome. I am so happy to have you on my channel again. Hopefully we can get Des in here if she sees our messages to her. So I'll just watch to see if she logs in on the side. So that's the blank screen, you all, that she was supposed to be on. So if she shows up, hopefully I can get her popped on there real quick. I can hear you plain and clear. So I can't hear her, cannot hear Biddy, cannot hear you. Can we hear me? If we can give me a thumbs up. And then let me go over to the other side here just to make sure. Now talk. Can't hear Biddy. We can only hear you. I can hear Shawn. Can hear me. I can always try to see if we can get it through my computer without reverbing. She's working on it, you guys. So we're yeah, they can hear me, but not you. Hence, we were late, everyone. We thought we had this all figured out, and we felt pretty accomplished. All right, let me just go back over here and see. Let me just try this. See if I can crank up volume. So I got you cranked up volume. Now, can you hear her? Can she chat? I know, right? I've cranked up her volume. Can you hear her now? This is the quietest Biddy has ever been, Kim in Alaska says. She's talking, y'all. Can you hear her? Nope. John says nope, still can't hear her. Let's see. I know. Let me just turn off my headset to see if it'll come through my computer and pick up on my microphone without reverbing. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Hang on, I gotta switch my setting here on my computer.
Hey everybody, let's test this and see how this works.
Okay, now she's talking through my computer. Let me crank up the volume.
Hello everyone. Hi Kim. Hey Cordelia. Hi Jill.
Oh,
Hi John.
we're getting yeses. Is she bouncing and reverbing at all?
Do you hear two biddies?
Yes. Or two Shawns.
I hope not. Faz, you gotta go.
All right.
In here right now. Thank you. We have enough going on. Thank you.
We can hear you a little. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Turn up.
Hear me a little. We can barely hear her.
I'm cranking the volume all the way up on both things. I think we're good. We'll just go with it until we are told otherwise. Okay. Welcome, Biddy. We did some welcoming. Hopefully you're not hearing me reverb in my own mic, but we were given direction by Des to do some stamping, and then she was going to challenge us to do some Zentangle, which I think we can still do without Des present. So I have an idea of what I want to do. I don't know what you've got planned, Biddy.
I have zero plans.
Okay.
But I did grab my Zentangle primer that Desiree recommended. So it has different tangles in here. And yeah, I'll just, I really like this crescent moon. I might just, luck of the draw, pick the first one that comes and do some stamping and add the crescent moon.
Okay. I'm going to go to my down camera. Here was my plan. I wanted to do some layering with some of her sets, and I'm going to move this out of the way, and masking. So I'm going to try it tonight, and then I have an idea to do with her squares and some of her other stuff. So I'm going to try it with the Christmas bulbs and do some layering, and then a square card with a frame, and then I'm going to figure out how to Zentangle around that.
I like it.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's get started. I'm going to do my mask stuff first, I think. So I just wanted to clarify. So I've checked, because I know you've got some followers in here. So John Pounds, is John the John from where I had a little bit of FOMO at Paper Ganza? Is this the same John? Oh, we've lost Biddy. We have lost Biddy. Oh, there she is. She's back.
Oh boy, tonight's live is going to be spicy.
Yes, I know, right? Good grief. Hey, you just gotta go with it. Like,
Everyone buckle up.
yeah. So I asked if John is the same John from where I had a little bit of FOMO missing out on Paper Ganza, and he's like, probably. I was watching those lives, and I was like, okay, I should have probably bought a ticket.
It was so much fun. It was a really good time. Really unique and like a one-of-a-kind event. I think, there were parts of it that were kind of reminiscent of other maybe crafts and scrapbooking events that you might go to, and then there were different aspects that were completely unique
Okay.
to Paper Ganza.
Well, I'm involved in a little testing thing on the backside I can't really talk about, but we were talking about in our last meeting, because there's some big things to come with a new app, but we were talking about the lack of community, or how community has just gone down, and I think, COVID probably is a little bit because of that, right? But I just feel like that is the epitome of community. Like, Mary's just done such a fabulous job building a community, and I just love it.
Absolutely. And it's so funny, she's really hesitant to call it a community. She calls it a culture, but I definitely think of it as a community myself.
Oh, and it's a culture for sure. Absolutely.
I see that as well.
But I mean, when you watch those Paper Ganza, I mean, everybody coming together, everybody in costume, having that's community though too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it can be both, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna go back. See, I don't think Des is logged in.
Yeah, it was like one of those events that kind of will live on in the hearts and the minds of many of us for many years to come.
Yep.
Like, it was very special. I definitely encourage anyone who can travel and get a ticket next time to get one.
Okay, Anthony's like, I think I live under a rock. Craft roulette. I cannot believe Mr. Anthony Papercraft does not know anything about craft roulette. That's not even possible, Mr. Anthony.
Oh my goodness.
Google it on YouTube. You'll find it. Or Mary Gunn. Google Mary Gunn with 2 N's.
Yeah. It's lots of fun.
And then just be prepared to get addicted.
Yes. I'll never forget my first episode. They were on Facebook at the time. They weren't even on YouTube yet. And I was hooked. I was like, oh my gosh, I found my people. I found it. Eureka.
Right?
It's my heart just was so excited. I knew it was the place for me.
I just got hooked on the concept. Like, it was like nobody's doing this, anything close to it, and then just the whole creative part of it just hooked me. I'm like, okay, it might stress me out to do it because to think on the spot, but I'm like,
Wait, we can just have a lot of fun here. That's what I want to do.
right.
So yeah, I definitely felt like a kindred draw to it right away.
Oh yeah. Oh, good. John's filling them in on where to find it and what to do.
He knows what he's talking about, so
Right.
he can definitely fill him in. He and Jill were there telling Shawn before we went live that I watch him on Wednesday nights quietly, sometimes silently, because I'm busy. I'm busy cooking and cleaning and momming and wiping, you know.
Which is okay. I mean, we get busy, right?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Man, I don't know. I hope Desiree's okay because it's not like her to miss a good time and to miss something like this.
Everyone's turning her up.
I'll send good vibes to her.
I apologize, you guys. I have the volume turned up as much as I can. You are hearing her come through my computer speakers. That's just what we can do right now. I apologize. So we're gonna have to just try to. It's probably some of this is on my end, streaming through another venue. So we'll have to figure that out for next time.
Speak up. I'll yell at you guys if that's what you want.
Yeah. You know what I've done? We do restream when we do Men of Monroe, and we go through restream. So I think it just might, I'm trying to broadcast this through my little streaming software. So we might just have to do a restream. You know, you can get a free account. So I have a free account that I use. So.
Let me see if I. Well, that is close. I was gonna say if I put my earbud away, I wonder if that would help. Let's see if that helps anything. I don't know. Try anything.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Well, welcome, T.
So, Shawn, I know you're kind of between two places. Did you have two craft rooms?
I have recreated 2 craft rooms because I needed a space that if I'm back in Georgia, I still need to be able to record. But I moved all my craft supplies here in Minnesota. So when I go back and forth, I reserve a space in my suitcase for my craft supplies to bring back and forth.
Have crafts, will travel.
Exactly. But I've had to be, I had to get like double scissors and different things because like some of that stuff you can't carry on a plane, right? So unless you check a bag, and I try not to check a bag all the time.
Like carry on, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's worth it though, right?
It is. Yeah, it really it is.
To be able to travel and craft.
Yep.
Yes, we never got Desiree.
I hope she's okay. Did you hear back from her at all?
Yes.
Yeah, I do hope she's okay. So you guys might be like trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm using the Christmas bulb, but I don't want it to be a bulb. So I just mask off the bulb part because I just want the Zentangle part that's on here to stamp. So I'm just layering things up. Oh, Anthony says he texted her too. Yeah, we just hope she's okay and something didn't happen. I mean, life, things happen. We get it. That's the other reason we were waiting just a little bit just to see if she popped in. That's why we were a little late too. I wanted just to create a frame, so I'm just using this as my little florally kind of element in the corner, and then I'm going to attach this set, which is the a tangled maze for my frame part. No, I filled the gaps explaining what I was doing while you were doing that.
Her yet, Angie?
Honestly, I really hope she's okay. Hello, T. I think I said hi to T. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. We're getting our Zentangle on this evening.
I seem to have disappeared. I don't know if I'm back with you guys or not.
You're on my screen.
Okay. Woohoo, we lost Biddy again. I do not know what's going on. My phone really doesn't like these streaming platforms.
The softwares, yeah. You every now and then you pop out for about 2-3 seconds, but you're coming back. So well, we told you guys it's gonna be a ride of an evening. Biddy's working on it. I think she's freezing a little bit. There we go. She's back.
Wow.
Wow.
Tonight, right?
Yeah.
Look, you can't have me on at night.
We're gonna have to do a test run and just say, go live, we're figuring this out, hang out while we just watch us figure out technology so we can get this down.
So, Shawn, I think I'm going to exit and come back in. Is that okay?
Sure. They say you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
If it keeps happening, I feel like I need to leave and come back.
Okay. Let's just see. Biddy, your phone doesn't play well with others. Looks cool, Shawn. Thank you. If we can just get a thumbs up if you can hear Biddy again. She is back. I see her moving on my screen and I can hear her. Otherwise, she's going to log out and come back in.
Yeah, you're right, Angie. My phone does not play well with others. It's fussy phone.
Nobody's commenting. I can hear you and you're moving on my streaming screen. So, yeah. I mean, I hope that's...
Hopefully that will work for everyone.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear her. Hopefully, yeah, then I think we're good.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
I was going to watercolor, and I think I'm just going to switch gears, and we're going to do some colored pencils, I think.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Have you done pastels before, Biddy?
Yeah, on occasion.
I was gifted this box of pastels, and I've been playing with them, but it's just it's a medium I'm trying to figure out.
I really like them on a gel plate.
Oh.
Because they get locked into the paint, and then they don't move and smear and be all pastel-y.
Okay.
Now, I really like oil pastels. Are you talking about soft pastels?
These are...
The chalky ones?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Those I have less experience with because they're so impermanent that I tend to shy away from them.
Yeah, they're definitely... They're a little harder chalk, and then to get it to, like... I've tried it with Gamsol. I've tried it just, smearing them with my fingers, and I'm experimenting, so... They were gifted to me, so I'll try them.
Yeah, absolutely. I have an artist friend here, Dee Dee Willingham, and she does portraits with them that are just absolutely stunning. Just gorgeous work with soft pastels and portraits.
Well, and I did the Google search, right? The YouTube University, trying to figure them out. And man, there are some people that they look so pretty.
Yes. Not me.
Yeah, mine are not that,
I do not
like,
have that skill set.
Yeah, same. Mine are like, we're not going to show anyone how these pastels are turning out quite yet.
I'm not there yet.
not, not quite there yet. But we're gonna have to recommit and then make sure Des shows up. And I was looking forward to having her kind of walk us through a little Zentangle.
I know. Absolutely. So all of the stamps we're using are hand drawn by Desiree. So we are using hand drawn Zentangle even if we didn't draw it.
Right, right.
We've got that going for us.
Yeah, if those of you watching are not familiar with Include a Thank You by Desiree, it's includeathankyou.com. Go check them out. Everything is Zentangle. Like Biddy said, everything's hand drawn by Desiree. I will tell you, one of my favorites is the. Let me grab it. The leaves are my favorite from the fall collection, which I had right here. Is my favorite. Next is the heart. So she's got some great designs, especially if you just want to emboss and watercolor and play, and these are great with any medium. I just did these cards that are going to get posted here shortly too. This is the Botanical Gardens, but I cut it up in die cuts. My favorite leaves, so the leaves, and the leaves with lots of shimmer. So yeah, great stuff. So you got to go check it out.
Absolutely. Oh, I love all the things that you've made. I'll never forget one of the first releases you worked on, and you were like, I've made 55 cards. And I'm so disappointed. I need to make at least 30 more. And I'm just like, I made 5.
I just got on a roll, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm loving. Like, I'll be honest. First time I got these stamps, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like? What am I gonna do with these? And then I got just, once your brain starts flowing, I was like, I couldn't stop. So, and then I was releasing like that first whatever how many stamp sets we did, and so like, well, now I gotta do 5 of each, and yeah, I just got going and I couldn't stop.
I think that's such a beautiful thing, though.
What do you have brewing? You got any new stuff brewing?
I keep working on it and then ditching it. And I do. I mean, I definitely do. I just took a break. Life got too busy for all of that.
Yeah.
And, but I am trying to get back to it.
Yeah, you've had some really great releases lately too, with the papers and the
Thanks.
designs.
Yeah. I released one, and then I pulled it back because I just didn't like the way it printed on regular plain paper, and I was like, I'm not going to release something that doesn't look good on all the papers. And the files were fine, the designs were fine, the designs were great, but the color palettes, and not all color palettes lend themselves to like printables.
Right.
And that's how I released it. So I was like, no, this has to be a physical paper pad, because otherwise, these other things just aren't going to do it justice.
Well, and at least you're like, when you're putting stuff out like that, it's like you've got to put out a product that you can stand behind, and if you're not happy with it, it's not worth just pushing out just to push something out.
Nope, I'm not going to do that. It's not about the money, and it's about the fun
Yep.
of playing with these things.
Yep.
So I'm not going to force something that's just not right or ready or turns out to not work. I want it to work for everyone who purchases it. That's my goal.
Right. Oh yeah.
And I want everyone to have a good experience. And I didn't feel like that one was going to work, so I
Oh yeah, yeah. I hear you loud and clear, Mr. John. That I've zoomed in for you, Kathy. Yes, we are aware you can barely hear Biddy. I've got her playing through my computer because her stuff wasn't working. So we apologize. We will third time's a charm with Biddy. We'll get it on the third time.
Right?
So we're
Sorry, I will speak up too.
yeah. So we're sorry. We'll get it figured out for next time on this streaming and bringing other people in and stuff. But and then I've zoomed in so you guys can see what I'm doing.
Because I'm not techie. So I'm kind of a terrible guest.
Well, and like I said before, I'm not I can figure it out, but if there's issues, I don't know. Then I'm like, I
Right?
I did what the YouTube told me to do, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just doing Prismacolor pencils, so I zoomed in because John's like, you're being asked to zoom in. Prismacolor pencils with Gamsol, and I'm just playing with filling in the gaps.
And I am doing some Zentangle on tissue paper. I'm just doing the crescent moon. So I'm just doing one tangle. One thing that amazes me about Zentangle artists is when they start combining all these different tangles together, and I'm like, how do you even know, like, which ones are gonna look good and which ones you should combine? It's so impressive to me.
But I'm gonna be honest. Like I have looked up Zentangle. I haven't researched it, and now when you showed that book at the beginning, I'm like, oh, well then maybe this Zentangle's more than me just drawing like she did and making like I'm assuming there's a theory behind it, and I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think to an extent there is, but then it's also like there is, but um, I think you can also not mess it up, and you know, it is for everyone. It's for all skill levels. Like my daughter's in 7th grade, and she's learning Zentangle in her art class right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you know, it's a discipline. It is a discipline that's taught um, in schools and such.
But when I look it up, there's a lot of the similar shapes and things when I've looked it up.
Yeah, so there's like, so what I just did was just like one tangle, and then you can add them and layer them and use multiples to create tiles that have multiple tangles on them.
Okay. Anthony, my Zentangle issue is my ADD. Well, yeah, that might get in the way. I would assume. What if that would help though? To help with the focus.
Yeah. I'm always impressed by like Desiree's precision with it. Like everything seems so precise when
Well,
she's
even down to like these, like with all the little circles. I mean, like in this stamp, the circles I don't think can get any tinier. Um, so that the detail of how much she's put into these, you know.
oh, so most of that's not going to show up. Okay. I'm totally experimenting over here, by the way.
I missed it. So did you just draw that?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention, but I gotta figure out probably what I'm gonna draw around this one. I got a blotch that I could probably cover over here and make something out of it. It's just a blemish. It's not a mistake. I mean, what did you draw it with? A marker?
Sharpie.
Okay.
A Sharpie pen, the fine point one. That's now all over my desk. Let's do a little cleanup here real quick, you guys. What is Zentangle? Well, John, it's a drawing form that very free, but also has a specific, there's specific tangles. I was looking in my primer to see if they say, what is Zentangle?
Because I feel like when you look at it, how similar, even looking at the one she has for stamps, there's a what's the word? Portion of discipline behind it too.
There is.
You're right, Cordelia. She is like to teach it. You have to be a certified instructor to teach it. So there's got to be some sort of theory and.
Exactly. I'm looking for an answer, John. But it's not just jumping right out at me. I mean, this whole book is just the first book that instructors use. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a drawing. It's a way to draw. I think that's the easiest way for me to explain it. It's a method for drawing.
And I think combining and using certain shapes and things and what you can make with those shapes. I think because she's got leaves. She's got. I mean, look at like even these ones. Where'd it go? I mean, these are just straight sticks, right? This is still Zentangle, so.
Shawn, your project is looking awesome.
Thank you. This is I've wanted to combine and do some masking with this stuff, and so I thought I would try it tonight. Just mask and get things to lay over top of each other. My original idea to do this, and I'm still gonna do maybe I should do a video on this one, is grabbing it, taking this one, which is her tangled block set. And then on the corners of these blocks, mask off and put the tangled flourish.
Mm-hmm.
So you got like almost like a flower on the corner of the box underneath, which would poke out. So that's what I was trying with these.
That would be cool.
John Anthony, Seed Bitty Scissors. What's with your scissors? Oh, you've got the Tim Holtz ones. I have not tried those scissors. Those are the spring ones, aren't they, Biddy? They're talking about your shears.
Oh, yes. My fussy cutting shears. I like big scissors.
You use those big ones for fussy cutting?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's become almost like a joke, but it comes from a sincere place. I really do. I've always just used them. I have a pair of fussy cutting scissors. I've just always used my big ones. It's what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. I like my very first purchase was these Fiskars, and that's just what I stick with.
That's just what you use, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna push something of it and not give up.
T, I was waiting for somebody to make that into a song.
That's right, T.
I was waiting. I just knew it. Even if you don't like to draw Zentangle, these, if you like to color, just like quote unquote adult coloring, these are really fun just to color.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's see. It was in my head, John. I just didn't sing it. Kathy's asking, repeat what she is saying. If she's giving up secrets about her newest designs, please. Oh, they couldn't hear you. So, yeah. Biddy said she has taken a pause. Life has just taken over. She's got nothing in the works. She did have a set she was working on, but it just, I think it was, what'd you say, Biddy? It was the, didn't print well on the paper.
I didn't like it as a printable. Taking into consideration like different papers and different printables, I felt like people would get mixed results.
Yeah, she didn't like it as a printable. It wasn't printing out nice, and so until she can get something consistent, she withdrew that project and is back to the drawing board a little bit on that. And no, I couldn't get her to indulge any other secrets of what's coming up. I tried.
Let's see if I can get.
Angie's like, I can hear you. I'll share any secrets I can hear.
Okay, I was trying to see if I could adjust it, but it just won't adjust. So I'm trying to rescue this card, if you want to let them know that. I'm not giving up. It looks like a hot mess, but I'm not giving up.
She is currently, I hear she will have a new Christmas pad soonish.
Yes.
That is correct, Angie. She has confirmed that. She is currently trying to salvage her card and her hand drawn Zentangle. I'm gonna attempt my hand drawn Zentangle here in a second. You might have to give me some direction since you have a book of an idea. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start doodling.
I will do my best.
Oh, that coloring isn't so bad, is it? I was looking up at the camera and
That was amazing. Beautiful.
all right, let's just shimmer a little and then I'll start Zentangling. I'm on a shimmer glitter kick lately for some reason.
I go through eras. I go through glitter eras, metallic, foiling, watercolor.
I'm trying to stray away from the brown, distress the edges, and like, because I've done so much of it, I'm like, all right, I gotta change this up.
The thing about my Zentangle is it comes out so busy. I don't know how to rein it in very well. and how to paste things, and that's something I have not developed in my Zentangle practice. Probably because I don't practice that often.
I think sometimes it's like doing a card. It's you get to that fine point where you're like, okay, just admit it. I need to stop. If I go any further, it's going to be a little too much.
Exactly. I've not been able to harness that restraint as I learned Zentangle.
It's hard, especially when you got ideas flowing. You're like, oh, now I should add this. I saw this technique. Now I want to add that to this card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready to Zentangle. If you can give me,
You want a tangle to look at?
yeah.
Okay. Don't look at mine. Mine are a mess. Let me get the book out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, does this one have a bunch in the back? Okay. These might be too small and really hard for you to pick one.
Oh, there we go. I can. Yep.
Let me. Go to one that has a simple kind of step out. So these are the orbs that I'm doing, which are just circles, and you can just kind of fill a section with them. And then in between where there is a gap, you put smaller orbs, and you just kind of fill a part up, and then you can draw lines in them. So that's one. This is where Desiree needs to be here.
Right.
Let's see.
We'll get her back to stick to her. She's the one who gave gave us this assignment.
Right. And then, like with the orbs, you can also do spirals like this. They're called printemps.
So can I take? You have that picture right by your finger there with the webby looking thing,
Uh-huh.
and I could draw something like that and fill it in, right?
Yeah.
All right, because I think that would fit over my mistake right here in the corner.
You don't have any mistakes.
My blemish. My blemish. I meant blemish.
You have a work in progress.
Yep. And she said when we asked her, you guys, she said bring a mechanical pencil, a gel pen. So since I did gold, I'm gonna just do mine with my gel pen.
There you go.
If I get the gel pen to actually draw.
I think I'm going to color mine in, but I don't know how yet because I have tissue paper down here, so I'm not sure how I want to color. Do you have any suggestions?
To color in that Zentangle.
This whole border that I'm doing.
And you used a Sharpie, so
it should be water resistant.
It should, yes. I'm wondering if you could just leave some of it so you don't color it all in and almost make it look like it's bleeding off of that frame.
That's what I was thinking.
So kind of use similar colors in that area, but don't color it all in, just let it bleed off.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about working some of it onto the frame, but I wanted to kind of practice on this part, so if I needed to cut it out, I could.
Right? Yeah, true.
I was starting with low commitment first.
I came in with this with low commitment since I had to hand draw one.
Your coloring is just gorgeous on those.
Thank you. I am not a freehand artist, I will tell you that.
I've always struggled with symmetry. When I draw, symmetry is very hard to me.
especially hand drawing. Like, I don't have the symmetry to begin with, let alone then hand draw it.
Right. Same. Um, T suggested a simple basket weave.
Oh, that would work.
Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling better about it. I think I'll feel even. I feel like it'll all come together when I add watercolor to it.
Oh, that's looking good.
I definitely tangled. I met that criteria.
Right. I feel like this was a little craft roulette criteria in this.
Right? This did feel a bit like a sabotage, especially because Desiree's not here.
Yeah.
How's everybody out there doing? Yes, T, you're so right. We have to trust the process. Well, John heard the bird, so it's not completely silent over here. He heard my bird cuckoo.
You did get a little louder a few minutes ago, so that hopefully that's helping.
Oh, good. I tried. I'm pushing all the buttons. I know how to push buttons. I don't always know what's going to happen, but I know how to push them.
Thank you, Gloria. Gloria thinks they're looking cool.
Oh, thanks, Flo.
Anthony's calling out that you're getting out the big brush again.
Oh, yes. Big brush, big scissors.
And now I'm going to say what that comes to mind again. Go big or go home.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Well, now I feel like I need to match something down here before I throw my sentiment in here.
I like what you're doing.
It's almost given the spider web on a flower vibe to me.
Right? Oh, perfect time of year for that.
Right? I'm going to get my sentiment out to see if I should do anything else.
I think I'm going to do a little more on this inside, but I'm trying to debate whether I use the same color or a different color. Maybe gold.
Yes, it is T, for sure. Big old Texas rule. You know what? I'm going to take and copy one of these
Oh, that's a good idea.
in my other... I'm doing another triangle-y one. I'll just copy what she's got.
Oh, that's very smart. I like it. That's creative. I am going with T's suggestion of a basket weave, but I'm deconstructing it a little bit. It's not going to be a true basket weave.
I just saw some... Who said it? Angie, maybe, or somebody said... Yeah, Angie. I feel like this would qualify as a doodle. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, there's like specific moves, if you will, to it, and techniques, but it is, if you've doodled, then you can Zentangle, is kind of how I think of it. It's not my strength. This is Desiree's strength. But it's fun.
I would say this is my first attempt at trying to draw one versus just stamp and color it.
Right? Well, I think that's what's great about Desiree stamps is you don't have to learn it. You don't have to practice it. You just get to stamp it. I love that. It's like a cheat code.
Yep.
I need all the cheat codes I can get.
Oh, I got ink on my fingers. Hate that.
Oh, you don't like getting messy?
No, I don't mind it getting messy until I print it on my card.
Oh, yeah, no, that stings. I know messy's not for everybody. I've always liked to get paint and ink and things on my hands because I feel like for me it's part of the process, but I do know it's not for everyone, and I don't like to get it on my project on places I don't intend to, and that is the frustrating thing about being a card maker is that we do that from time to time.
Yeah, getting inky doesn't bother me one bit.
Yeah, it's just when it transfers in places you don't want it to.
All right, let's just do some embossing for my sentiment. Somebody said, "Where have you been, Desiree?" Did she pop in the chat?
Did she?
Let me scroll.
Hi, Marley. Hey, Dawn. Where is that? We don't know, Dawn. We're hoping everything is okay, but we're not sure where Desiree is.
Yeah.
We thought she was at your house. No. We thought she was with you.
Oh, made by Marley. Parentheses Desiree, a different Desiree.
Okay.
Our blank box on your screen is in homage of our missing Desiree.
Right. And are we missing her?
Not that she would, but no judging on our uninstructed Zentangle.
That's right.
I know she wouldn't anyway.
Easy on us. Hey, at least we didn't just throw that out and not do what was planned.
An attempt is
We attempted to meet the challenge.
That's right. Exactly.
Bravely, without instruction.
Oh, I just realized I didn't powder.
Whoa, what happened over here? Okay, I see it now. All right, well, I tangled all over.
You took it to a whole nother level.
I'm telling you, I don't know how to keep it simple. I just keep adding and adding and adding. There's no edit button for me. And I know I need it, but I haven't developed
Well, the way T interprets it is, it looks like the process has loved you.
Let's see. Now, what to do next? Because, yes, there is a next here. I feel like this is just the background. I feel like something else needs to come into play. So a long time ago, I stamped onto acetate and been waiting on these to dry forever. But I stamped on them with her circles. Let's see if I want to bring some out. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What ink did you use to stamp on that acetate?
Her Zentangled circles.
No, the ink.
Oh, I think I used an archival. But it took forever to dry. Like a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it took forever. Literally. I don't think those are gonna work. That's not the move. Okay. Well, well, well.
So Desiree says acetates need to be inked on a certain side or it won't dry. Is that true or is that just like vellum?
It's probably maybe true depending on your acetates, or maybe all acetate. I have no idea. I was just using just like a standard acetate. It wasn't necessarily like a crafty acetate.
Okay. Yeah, Anthony says stays on would work too.
Yeah.
All right.
Anthony made an awesome masterboard last night. He sent me a picture. I made his first masterboard, and it was a masterpiece. It was so cool. Have you ever made a masterboard, Shawn?
I have not, because I was just about to ask you what that is.
Well, it's basically a way to kind of use up your paper scraps, and you glue them. So you take I usually use 12 by 12 paper that I don't like. And basically you glue your scraps down randomly and completely cover it. And there's no right or wrong way to do it, but you come out with a really cool collaged piece of paper that you then can cut up and use in your projects. And yeah, it's just a fun process because, it doesn't require a lot of thought or there's no rules to it or anything. It's very free and you're just slapping your scraps down, and then you have this really unique and cool layered, and then you can get mixed media with it and put gesso and paint and all that kind of stuff on it if you want, but you don't have to. A lot of people sew on it. And it's used a lot in the junk journaling community, but you can make some really cool card backgrounds with it.
I'm gonna have to look. He's like, Shawn, I just sent a picture to your phone.
Yeah, he did a really cool Christmas one last night. I was impressed. I was like, oh my gosh, now I want to go make a masterboard.
I'm gonna have to go look because I have a fair amount of papers, especially 12 by 12s that I've had forever. That I'm like, I've been saying I don't like them, but
I'm not going to use it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a great way to use those.
Question is there a difference between masterboard and frankenpaper?
Yes, there is. Frankenpaper involves sewing. So typically, you need those stitches like Frankenstein's monster, and you stitch it together. Where a masterboard is just when you're using glue.
Anthony, if you can share it, I wouldn't know how to do that on a chat, but if you can share it, share it.
I have a community on my, Anthony, I meant to tell you, I have a community on my YouTube channel where you can share pictures and things, and then people on my channel, you have to be a subscriber, but then you can post and see what other people have made. It's strictly mobile right now. YouTube hasn't rolled it out on other devices, and it seems to work better on Mac and iPhones and other types of phones, I guess, which is silly. But yeah, you can also share it on there if you want. You have to do it from your phone.
Well,
I
hello.
love it though. I love having a community because it feels just more balanced. I get to see what everybody else is working on. It doesn't feel so much like a one-way street.
Yeah.
No dramas, I actually get to see and be inspired by other people's projects. And I just love it so much.
Well, hello, LV. Welcome. Yeah, we are doing some Zentangle designs from. Include a thank you this evening. We are missing Desiree. She. We're not sure what she did. She might have forgot. Something might have popped up, but the challenge was to use her stamps and then do a hand-drawn Zentangle of our own, and that's where we're at.
Yep. And I'm practicing more is more is more. Now I'm adding sorry, like fabric, and then I'm gonna probably add like a Tim Holtz person to this situation potentially, or some person is gonna get thrown in the mix.
Well, I'm watching you, and you're making me want to add one more thing of texture.
I'm a sucker for texture. Okay, I am gonna grab somebody to throw on this card. Ooh.
I mean, have you glued that fabric down, or what do you?
Not yet.
Oh.
I go real low commitment at first.
In case it's a rewind, reverse, and don't do it at all.
In case I have to throw it all out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little texture paste on this.
Ooh, nice.
Break it up a little.
So you've gotten into foiling, huh?
I have. You know, with Brutus Monroe has a lot of foiling panels and different things, and some of that stuff we get in the design team packets. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna have to research this and think about committing. And so I think I researched the foil machines for close to a month and a half before I committed.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun to do the toner foiling, and I think it's a little more like affordable because you're not investing in the plates and the things like that. You're using toner paper and even print on a laser printer and foil that. And it feels like a good beginning step. And then I think if you're more serious about foiling, then it's probably worthwhile to do hot foiling as well.
And that's kind of what I decided. Like I was like, I'm gonna commit low because I just didn't want to have to buy a whole bunch of supplies that I'm not gonna use afterwards.
Right.
And this seemed
Right.
easy and universal with, like you said, inking and printables and things. So that's the route I went.
Yeah. Same.
And I felt like if anything, I'm gonna use it for either pre-made panels or just sentiments.
This card is a wild, wild card.
Oh, you're like really going to town on the. I just looked up. That's okay. I'm not. No judging. No judging. Just.
I mean, it's wild, but sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Yep.
I got one more person to fussy cut out. I don't know how much more you have to go.
All I'm gonna do is actually, you know what? I'm gonna glue this together, and then I'm gonna add one little texture, and then I'm done.
Okay, so be kind of finishing around the same time.
I'm gonna do a little sparkle paste.
Can't go wrong with some sparkle paste. I've had these people printed on sparkle paper. So they are like super glittery, which is awesome.
Did you print that yourself on sparkle paper?
Uh-huh. Walmart, the Pen and Gear brand, has this incredible inkjet paper that is full on sparkle. It's always so hard. I cannot capture it on camera. But in person, every speck of it shines and glitters, and it's amazing, and it works perfectly in an inkjet printer. And it doesn't shed at all. It's just amazing.
Wow.
I'm totally in love with it.
Those images are perfect too with the 70s outfits.
Oh yeah. I did these for, I had a little Leo birthday party with T, actually, Not Afraid of Color. And we did cards from the decade we were born in. I was born in the 70s. So I did a deconstructed mirror ball, and she did a really cool 60s card, and we had so much fun.
I did watch some of that on the replay.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I think that's Angie's having deja vu. I feel like I just this live, but I feel like I just saw something about Biddy cutting out that guy. So yeah, you're not having deja vu.
Yeah, you did. It wasn't that long ago. Just a little bit ago. These two are going to town. They're going to have a good old time. Well, this might be one of the wildest cards I've ever made. But I'm just going to let it be that, you know?
Well, I kind of like how though you can still see peaks of every element that you've put together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's all encompassing. Oh my goodness, I'm having, yeah.
All right, let's just give it a little something.
One of the fun things is Desiree likes to see, like, what would you combine with my stamps? Like, she likes to see variety, you know? She likes to see people's creativity at play. So, I'm sure it'll make her giggle at least when she sees this.
She has said though since day one. Like,
It's gorgeous.
what's that?
I said, yours, on the other hand, is gorgeous.
But they're different. That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought it should be.
I mean, that's what Desiree has said since day one, since designing for her. She's like, I don't want it to look the same. I like everything you do and how everybody does
Exactly.
interpreting her stuff.
Exactly.
All right, I think I'm to that. You better stop, Shawn. Point.
I am there.
So just
Gluing down.
really quick, everyone, I did cover at the beginning. So both Biddy and I are on the design team for Desiree. Some of this stuff we've purchased our own. Some of this stuff we've gotten for free. Pardon me. Just to feature for Desiree on our lives and socials and things. So we have received some of this product for free.
Yes. Very sweet and generous of Des. Yeah.
And
Awesome.
if you head to includeathankyou.com for your shopping, we have no affiliate link, so we don't. There's no kickback to us at all. We just love showing off her stuff.
Yes. She is working on a new collection that will be out, I think, in October. That is just incredible.
I have not seen any sneak peeks yet. She did tell me it's coming in the mail, so.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Of course. I love that she releases quarterly.
I do too, because then it's not overwhelming.
Exactly.
Oh, let's just check up on chat while you're finishing up here.
Yeah, sorry.
Biddy, did you submit your craft roulette card?
No, I haven't made it yet. I need to make one. What is it? It's Thursday. I'll probably miss this week. Did I make one? Oh, shoot. I think I did make one, didn't I? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I need to submit that. Thanks for the reminder. See, this is what happens. I make craft roulette cards all the time and forget to submit them.
Submit.
Forget that I need it for craft roulette. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know about you,
Reminders.
but life has just been insane lately, and I feel like it's everybody's feeling the same, where it's just been too fast and too much going on.
Yes. It's hard to keep up.
Oh, thank you, everyone. I'll just hold this up so you get a little.
Oh, it's so beautiful, Shawn.
This texture paste is the Sparkle Distress texture paste, so it will dry clear with shimmer to it, so you'll still be able to see all the coloring behind it.
Love it. Okay, and then this crazy pants card is done.
See, but this kind of stuff that you do, we were talking about some of this earlier before we went live. This is the stuff I need to practice more of, just freeform collage and not. I overthink things.
But you know what? I've been telling myself I need to practice clean and simple, and I need to practice more traditional styles, because I do just go and do stuff like this, and I've been wanting myself to return to some of the basics. I've actually been releasing a free card making class for beginners that is strictly the basics.
Yeah. But we know what we're good at though too, right? Like, I just want to learn just to get out of my comfort zone, but not that I'm gonna like make a ton of cards. I just want to learn because I know what
Right.
I can put together versus I just want to learn to do like that.
Right.
Hey Walter, thank you for popping in.
Hey. Hi, Walter. I love when you and Shawn get together for your Wednesday nights.
Oh, we're having so much fun with that one.
All right. Hey, Brina. How's it going? Hey, Miss Paula. Yes, you made a card. Thank you, go submit it. I'm gonna write it down.
John, why is this out of your league? This is not out of your league at all. Simple coloring. Or
You
like,
made it look gorgeous.
oh, thank you. It's just Gamsol and colored pencils. All right, so these are our two cards for the evening. I'm gonna go to my face cam and switch. Let me go back here. All right. Biddy, thank you so very much for hanging with me this evening.
Thank you for having me.
This was so much fun. I know we've been trying to do this for a while. We're going to have to try now for the next couple months to get something back on with Desiree.
Yes, absolutely. And next time, the tech is just going to work for us.
Yep.
Let's will it to be.
That's right. That's right. Well, I appreciate you hanging with me. I know this is our second live. I always have so much fun, and I just love watching your process. You are my listen to kind of watch on the way to work in the morning. So
Aw,
if I'm not commenting, I'm usually hanging in the back at least a couple times a week. So,
I am so honored by that. Thank you, Shawn.
oh, you're welcome. And
Well, congratulations on hitting your recent milestone. I'm super proud of you. I know that there's thousands and thousands of more to come. So keep on keeping on. You're doing awesome. And I love the things that you share, and I love your style.
thank you so much. Which was the perfect transition to my little screen to. Oh, there goes my new camera zooming in on me. Watch this. So I have this new camera that if you do this,
Oh,
it'll zoom out, and you have to be careful of your hand motions because it'll do crazy things. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for myself. If you're not following Biddy, head over to Biddy Penny on Instagram and YouTube. Follow her. And Desiree, I know she's not here. You got to find her. She kicks out on Sunday mornings and does a long live Sundays with some really cool process stuff. So I have just loved being on this team, and we'll get another one together.
absolutely. Thank you, Shawn. Thank you, everyone.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.